Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Nigel, and today I got something new. I'm definitely trying to get some more programming content on the channel, some more consistency, some more actual content. So one of the projects I want to work on is should I experience, and it could be games. It's mostly gonna be games, but just in case I want to flop and go to another medium, is like should you experience this medium? But right now I'm just focusing on gaming, and this is the first episode, and it's going to be on Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'm gonna say Arceus, bro. Arceus sounds good to me. It might be Arceus. I don't. Arceus is. I think it is very Arceus, but Arceus sounds good to me. So if you're gonna get upset this whole video, disclaimer from now, I'm calling this game Legends Arceus. All right, but I digress. This is going to be the first episode, so please bear with me. I'm just getting working on my formatting. Please don't get too comfortable because there's a lot of change going on in my life, so it's going to be a whole bunch of different settings. But yeah, we here. Thank you for always being patient with my videos because as always, it's crazy at work and that comes first. But we here. So let's get to the video. Should I experience Pokemon's Legend Arceus? We hit. And too long didn't watch? Yes. But that's all I'm gonna say. You gotta watch the video for why you should experience it. So basically, Pokemon came out. Damn, I think it's about 2 weeks of my time now on January 28th, 2022. It's an action RPG by Game Freak, published by Nintendo, and it's a Pokemon game. It's almost been 25 plus years now. So if you haven't played at least one Pokemon game, I don't know what to tell you. Go watch a speed run or let's play something. But this is Pokemon, and it's finally being updated. It's not the same old formula, top down camera, go here, do that, little kid saves the world. Well, technically little kid saves the world is still there, but you gotta update it a little bit, try some new things in. I feel like this is what the last couple iterations of Pokemon have been doing. Like, what can we do to spice things up, bring people back, make them feel good? So that's where we're at. So it's a single player game. It's only multiplayer with trades. You can't do, battles with your friends. So don't get this thing you're gonna battle your friends. The download size, if you don't get the cartridge, is around 6 gigabytes. So it's a little space. Make sure you got the space on your system or your SD card. I reviewed this game at 1.0, but about a couple days ago, 1.02 has been released. Make sure you download the update if you're trying to do your Pokedex, because Cherim was bugged. I had beef with Cherim. That motherfucker will eat all your Pokeballs only for you to find out there's a glitch that it cannot be caught. I was about to say catched. It cannot be caught. So do not waste your time trying to catch Cherim until you download 1.02. Okay, so my experience with the game, I completed the story before making this video. I got to 8 stars if you play the game. It's basically, you don't get badges this game. You get 10 stars, and this is like your progress. Every time you fill out the Pokedex, because this game is about filling out the Pokedex. You're in Hisui, which is Sinnoh, prehistoric times. Humans are just finding out about Pokemon. How can we coexist with them? Can we coexist with them? Oh my gosh, this is such a new medium. This is the NFTs of back then. This is Pokemon. You gotta cash in, bro. You gotta cash in. Go get your Pokemon. So this is basically what it's about. You're thrown into the time. Sorry, I don't feel like it's too spoilery because it's been told, but if you feel like you don't want to know anything about the story, stop here. Go to a little fast forward. But basically, the story is 15-year-old boy, girl, get thrown back into time. Like I said, you're back into the old Sinnoh, Hisui, and you're basically filling out the first Pokedex. So this is what you're doing. So, yeah, you're filling out the first Pokedex, and every time you fill out the objectives in this Pokedex, you gain experience. That's what they call it. And then as you get the experience, you level up a star. There's 10 stars total. So the more you complete your Pokedex, the more stars you obtain. So by the time of this review, I completed the story, obtained 8 stars out of 10 for my Pokedex. So I feel like I have a great amount of review of the game. I have not played in game, so do not take this for any of the in game things. Like I said, going forward for this this video, it will not be any spoilers. All the footage being shown is in the first 3 regions. I know some people will probably want to see later in the game, but I want to just be fair. If I do have sections later in the game, well, I can't because it's very spoilery, but there's a certain part that I can't show because it's very spoilery, but I'll probably have up into that part. And if I do have something in that part, it's literally just a battle of a Poke I just want to show or a side quest. So that's about it. So first things first, before I get too into the game, I love this game off rip. I love it. This is the most fun I had in the video game in such a long time. Like I already said, the Switch is my console of choice for this generation. Even with the PS5 and the series, it's like nobody's messing with Nintendo and the quality of games. If you want games, it's on the Switch, and this game is literally just nothing but fun. I'm an adult now, but if I had this game back when I was in junior high school, I was beating this over the weekend, first night. But it took me about a week and a half, 24 hours. I do want to say, let's get this out the way. Graphics are fucking terrible. Graphics are fucking terrible, bro. And y'all know me. I got a 3090. I'm very huge on graphics. I ain't give a fuck. I ain't give a fuck. This game is fun. And that's what I always say. Frame rates even at 30. I know I need at least 1080p, 1440p, 60 frames. This game is like, what, 1080p? Sub 1080p at times. It's even 720 on the handheld. 30 frames. And I'm having a fucking blast. Couldn't put this shit down, bro. And that's what matters most, the experience of having actual fun with the game. And this is what Pokemon does. If you're a Pokemon fiend fanatic, this is like nothing but fan service for you. You're going around catching Pokemon. Like, maybe you want just battles, but we never had this. Like, every game is fill out the Pokedex, but this one is like, yo, it's easier. Like, I never wanted to fill out a Pokedex because that shit was just hard and took up too much time. You got to battle, raise Pokemon, trade them, hatch them. This one, you just roll up on Pokemon, Magby. It literally, you couldn't get a Magby before unless you hatched one, bro. Don't quote me on all of the games. But now you could just catch it, just run up on Magby like, it's over for you, little bro. Like, I love this game, bro. It makes you realize you might be this might be our, like, you know, our ancestors talking in this hunter and gathering, but it's really good, bro. I feel like we got to stop comparing this to Breath of the Wild and other RPGs on the Switch. If anything, this shit almost looks like Xenoblade, bro. If you want to talk about graphics with the anti-aliasing and just the resolution in general. But people are comparing this to Breath of the Wild. This is not Breath of the Wild. I think people have brought up the details. Breath of the Wild had about 16 different enemies. This is a Pokemon game. There's like 200 plus models of Pokemon. That's a huge difference comparison. And there's multiple of these Pokemons in the world. So I gotta give them some slack. I'm sorry. Even though we should be to pitchforks from Nintendo, I don't take anything seriously nowadays. So y'all gotta just bear with me on that one. So now let's talk about the gameplay. So you played one Pokemon. You played them all from red, blue, gold, silver, ruby, sapphire. We doing this. Black, white. Oh, goddamn. I'm showing it. Black, white, sun and moon. I forgot. I think I'm missing one before Sun and Moon. Damn, they're gonna get me. And god damn it. Oh well. Anyways, you played one Poke. You played them all. But over the last couple ones, Sword and Shield, Let's Go, Billion Diamond, and I just feel like it's a dedicated remake. And now with Legends Arceus, they've been experimenting. It's more of just like, let me just random encounter get a Pokemon. It's more, even Pokemon Go, sorry, it's more of now like you have to throw a Pokeball. It's not like, you know, you press a button and Pokeball go. No, you're being weighted on how you throw a Pokeball. You can waste Pokeballs. Before it was just you throw a Pokeball, it didn't get caught. That's how I wasted a Pokeball. You could throw a Pokeball and it doesn't catch a Pokemon, or you miss a Pokemon completely. There's this aspect of Pokeballs hold weight now. It's just not just I buy them, use them. It's just like I can waste these things. So Nintendo has been really pushing that more in their games, especially with Sword and Shield, when you seen there was an overworld with Pokemon and then it starts the battle. Now it's just like you see the Pokemon in the overworld, it just happens, right? And then now, you know, battles are almost identical. You go into a Pokemon battle, you choose your stats. But like recently, most Pokemon games, there's always a gimmick with the battles. And this one, the gimmick is you have your strong style and your agile style. So you have your regular moves, those use 1 PP. And then now you have strong and agile. Those both use 2 PP. Strong, you can boost. There's a lot to talk about in this game. You can boost the power of your move, but it makes your speed slower. So now a Pokemon that you're battling can either attack you twice or 3 times in a row before you attack again because you chose to choose a strong style. But that's the give off, the trade away. Agile, you're giving up the PP as well, but you're making the move weaker. But now you're able to go first or twice in a row compared to your opponent. So these are the trade-offs. It's not just you go, I go, you go, I go. Now there's more of a, okay, do I want to give up PP, power points, for a move so I can go first and stronger, harder hit, or do I want to give up more so I can, go last and give a much stronger, harder hit, or do I want to give up PP to go first and be able to attack you twice with, multiple attacks? It gives up a lot more strategy in Pokemon. I might want to hit an Agile, hit you with a Hypnosis with the Agile. Now I have an extra turn to throw a Pokeball. It's a nice little strategy. Do 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 do. You could walk around the field. It's an overworld, so you play Sword and Shield. You saw I forgot what that world was, bro. But basically you have the overworld, and then you saw the Pokemon. You run up on the Pokemon. It starts the battle. They do the little animation. You throw yours. Blah blah blah. Now the Pokemon are still in the overworld, but it skips that like battle load animation. You throw your Pokeball at the Pokemon or in the vicinity of their area, and you start the Pokemon battle. It's 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. It's just like you're in and out of battles. It's so much better. It's a lot of fun. It's like the quality of life change. That's like one of the best ones. It's like, oh, I gotta talk to you. I gotta let it start up and load. You come into the screen. You introduce yourself. You throw your Pokemon. I throw mine. Now we start. Now it's like, yo, boop. Yeah, we in the battle, bro. It's a lot better. I love it. It's amazing. What else about the gameplay? But the gameplay is the same. You know, you're battling Pokemon one at a time. It's a it's RPG, role playing game. But this one is an action role playing game because you can run around the field as well now too. Boom, 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 boom. You can gameplay wise now you're almost guaranteed a run. So if you want to run away from an enemy, you can either just run away from the fight and the fight stops, you recall your Pokemon, or you press the run button and you run away from the battle. So the runs are pretty much almost flawless now. So you don't ever have to worry about using any items to run away or anything of that nature. You see a Pokemon, you can catch it. It can be flying, swimming, in the grass, sleeping, eating, whatever. You see the Pokemon, you can catch it. The only thing is, if they're aggro triggered, you can't catch them. You have to battle them first. Then, you know, do the regular Pokemon battle, make them weak, or, you know, have a strong enough ball. If they're weak enough, just catch the Pokemon. But yeah, like I said, you could just hide in the grass, sneak up on them, just watch them. There's a first-person camera. Just run up on them. Just don't give no shits. You could battle them. You know, you name it. It's whatever. It's even cute because sometimes, you know, you just walking around out in the open, not even hiding. And then the Pokemon would just roll up to you like, hey, what up, bro? I'm sorry, man. It's like the cutest shit, bro. Like, I never thought I'd have this much fun playing Pokemon, bro. This shit is crazy, man. Trust me, this shit is crazy. But yeah, going back to them sleeping or being clueless, there's a lot of different things about the Pokemon. There's different animations. Like, just be in the world, experience it. Nintendo put care into this. Graphics ain't there, but they put the care into this. Also with the gameplay, there's no one overworld like almost every Pokemon game. You know, you start in one town and you just take the routes, go through the caves, blah blah blah. You can just always go somewhere in the open world. Even with Sword and Shield, it was very open. You could start here, bike to the other. It was just towns that loaded. In this one, it's one city, Jubilife Village, and town, and then there's like different sections of the overworld, and you can't go to those different sections unless you ask to go there. So it's not like I can be in Obsidian Fieldlands and just go to the coastlands. You have to leave Obsidian Fieldlands, go back to Jubilife, then go to the coastlands. It's not like I can just go from Fieldlands straight to Jubilife or just like travel or walk, fly, whatever. It's only one section of that. So everything you see for gameplay, I'm just in that section of the game. It's only one town. You know, Pokemon is literally you going through the routes to get to the town. It's just one hub, Jubilife Village. It's cool because it makes you more like connected to the village. A lot, definitely to the people, the citizens, you know, the different groups. It makes you feel more like connected to the game itself. But it's only one. It has a farm, pasture, your house, headquarters, a beach you can't swim in. Like, it's cool. There's a lot of different mini games that they added. I think it's pretty cool for the different Pokemon, because there's Pokemon that you use. So there's no HMs and things. So you can like fly and surf, but there's like a Pokemon Guardian that you use that will give you this ability, and you would always use them. It's pretty cool. There are no badges, no Elite Four. So like I said, it's like you're filling out your Pokedex to progress the story in the actual game. So don't expect like Elite Four and stuff. There are like boss battles at the end of each region that you fight like the Pokemon that's supposed to be like the commander of that region, but that's about it. Like I said before, the main goal of this game is to complete the Pokedex. It gets really fun. I really don't care about completing Pokedexes, but I'm making sure I complete this one. If you got a Brilliant Diamond, or you know, say follow me, bro, so I can get my Dark Rise Shining, please, 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 please. The story is phenomenal for gameplay. I thought the story is really good. The writing's amazing. Nintendo writers need a great job. The lore is there. So if you're really a real, like, not real, because, you know, people be going too hard gatekeeping. But if you, like, really know your Pokemon lore, like, they throw in a lot, and you're, like, you're treated well, presented with it, and you really enjoy it. It's like little things like that makes me enjoy video games. It's like you're keeping this lore active. You're talking to your community. You're giving us something new. So this is what I really like about it as well. Like I said, there's boss battles in each region. You don't have to battle. I beat each one without battling them, because you're supposed to like throw these bombs, and then it makes them weak, and then you fight them with your Pokemon, and you do the cycle. I just throw bombs at them straight. So they're underwhelming in my opinion. You get like, you have a dodge that you can dodge Pokemon in the wild for and use it on the boss fights, and it's like gives you iframes, and they pretty much tell you like you have iframes on your rolls, so use them. It's pretty much dodge, throw, dodge. It's fun for some. Frame rates can drop a lot, but I don't know. They're kind of underwhelming in my opinion. You can't catch them. All of the like bosses at the end, you cannot catch them. What you have to do is find that OG that we know, and then evolve them to the new form. Well, it's new form for us, but it's the old form for them. Yo, time is a circle. You literally gotta find that Pokemon in the wild, its base form, and then evolve it to the Guardian. That's how you get it. I'm not going to say who the Guardians is. No spoilers. And also there's Alpha Pokemon. There's another gimmick. Alpha Pokemon is basically the bigger version, the alpha of the pack of that Pokemon. And yeah, they're bigger. I don't know. I really like Alpha Pokemon, especially like the Eevee forms, because Eevee is such a small Pokemon, but its bigger Alpha forms is like, yeah, who really got the juice? This is really nice addition. Some Pokemon are just big for no reason, and it's just funny to watch. Just look at them. They're OD aggressive. They're very intimidating, but once you level up, you really much just go out just hunting everybody. Like, this game is really making cycles, bro. Now let's get to the cons. I'm gonna do the cons before I do my pros. So the cons, pretty much being a dead horse, but the graphics is ass, bro. I'm not even gonna defend this shit. Nintendo, y'all are pissing me the fuck off, bro. Y'all like, yo, like they just released the Strikers, like it was all CG, and it's like looking at Mario and them in super HD, and you're just like, yo, what happens if Nintendo took the time to make a really HD game and put like the clarity, like nobody would be touching Nintendo. So like the draw distance is terrible. You can go on top of the mountains and do a little pan over. It looks terrible. It looks washed over. Things are popping in. No trees on shadows. Almost all the mountain textures, in my opinion, are garbage. I don't like like the PS2 comparisons is like, all right, y'all bugging, but them graphics are like, for the mountains, the textures are almost like PS2. I'll get this game like Wii PS3, but like, them textures is really what's messing y'all up, bro. What else? Yeah, water. The water is another thing. If you're looking at the water from afar, it just looks like, eh. But when you're on it, riding the water, in the water, it looks really good, to be honest. Nintendo did a good job on the water, just rendering it like everything else. The animations of the Pokemon can look terrible. Like the frames can look terrible from a distance. So the game, if I'm correct, runs at 30 frames. But if it's like out of reach, but you can see the Pokemon, it'll like cut the frame rate in half. So like it would look like this. You're flying like this. But if your Pokemon is out of reach, it's like, yeah, so I don't know about that one. And could have just took out the Pokemon. It's up to them. I don't know who was in charge of anti-aliasing in this game, but yo, bro, this shit is terrible. There's some caves, it's not a lot of caves in this game, but there are some cave sections, and then it's like this white artifact thing that's outlining your character. And y'all already know I'm black, so I see it on my character, and it's just like, it looks really bad. And I don't know, well, all Switch games almost look bad on a 4K display, but this game, like the anti-aliasing, when I played on docked mode, like the game looks really bad. Like, I don't know, like the buildings in the city look very jaggedy. Like the anti-aliasing is like really bad, but you don't see it in handheld. So I don't know what's going on with this game for docked, but people saying that they liked it on docked. For me, it's a very huge con that handheld runs better than docked, but that's for some people. That's just me personally. There's some quality of life changes that aren't there. The whole point of the game is to fill your Pokedex, right? You can't check your Pokedex while battling. So let's say you run into a battle with a Pokemon and you're like, yo, do I have to kill him? Do I have to catch him? Do I have to destroy him with a certain move? You won't know until you beat the Pokemon and hope there's another one around, and then check the Pokedex for what you got to do. You can't check the Pokedex for Finn. So it would be nice to be able to open up your Pokedex to see what I'm supposed to do objective-wise for a Pokemon. You can't change your profile pic. Like, you can customize the living daylights out of your character, but every time you press start to save, you see your default. I don't know what's up with that. Is it a bug or something? Some Pokemon animations are glitched. Like, you see a Snorlax running. There's a video like a Snorlax running in the field and going on top of a tree. I rarely seen Pokemon glitched animations, but I know they are there. I think my first one was like 15 hours in. I'm not going to discount it since I haven't experienced it, but it is there. But to me, it's kind of funny, more of a con. Like, some glitches are just funny in my opinion. But I could understand, like, you need a Pokemon and now this motherfucker who is supposed to be in the water is flying. Like, yeah, that could be very, very, very bad thing. There is no multiplayer except for trading. I think even Red and Blue had your LAN cable and you was able to battle, bro. Sorry, this shit is really busting mine. Like, there's no, I can't battle the bros, not even locally. You can't battle at all in this game. You can't battle your friends at all. We just gotta help each other fill out our Pokedexes. I got all these fucking amazing Pokemon. I can't even battle the bros. You can't even play online against random. So there's no online battling local at all. And that's a huge one for me, bro, because I feel like that's the point of Pokemon. We're battling each other. That's why Red and Blue was made. That's why you got the link cable. Showing my age, bro. But yeah, that's a huge one for me. There's a handful of training battles. I feel like 90% of them are all scripted. Then you got the regular Pokemon problem. This is why people play with ROM hacks. Most of the battles are just people with one Pokemon. I don't get it. That shit pisses me the hell off. I'm running a team of 6, but you only have 1. Some people have 3, but it's rarely somebody has a team of 6, and that's always a criticism I had of Pokemon. Like, I'm a grown-ass man. I want to fight 6-on-6s, bro, real battles, and that's where the ROM hacks come in, unfortunately. For some, scaling can be an issue. I did do a number of side quests. Like, I just didn't like fill out the Pokedex and do the story. And sometimes some of my Pokemon are underleveled. I know some people had OD strong Pokemon, but even if I was overleveled in some areas, I was getting one-shotted out the ass, bro. Like, it would just be like one Pokemon on the team, and that Pokemon would one-shot my whole team. It's not like we were all weak to that type. It was just they were OD strong. So I don't know if it was just something with the game. They were like, since we ain't gonna have them give 6, we'll just make them OD strong. I just got to check out the stats. But I got one-shotted a lot. So scaling can be a problem for some, but it wasn't really that much for me, to be honest. Learn the new Pokemon system. This isn't really a con. This is just more of a like something I wish I would have done. So if you haven't gotten the game, because I'm really tuned into the OG, like I say, like I played Sun and Moon, played it in Hawaii. I played Sun and Sword and Shield. Like, I beat all of it. The only Pokemon I didn't play was Black and White, but I still have, I guess, the OG chart for, like, you know, the types effectiveness. So for example, I'm still thinking, like, I don't know, I felt like Ground was never able to hit like ghost Pokemon. That's just me. But now it's like Bulldoze is knocking out my Haunter. Like, I'm like, how is Ground hitting me? But I don't know if that's just always been there or if it's a change. You know, obviously Fairy for some people might be new, but it's been like 2 to 3 generations since we had Fairy. But it's like, learn the typing. Some typings I feel like were switched, and you might be like, why is this not super effective anymore? So make sure you learn the typing of some of these Pokemon and their effectiveness. Learn Stab as well. I think Stab is in this game. So basically, if you use a move with a Pokemon of its type, it gains extra damage. Yeah. And yes, and then I guess my last con is there's no overworld. Like, if you want to start, like I said, in one part in Pokemon and go there, you can always do that. But in this one, you can't. You just have to it's in sections. And it's only one village. Yeah, man, like, that one's a huge one for me. But like, the overworlds aren't too bad. Like, they're pretty huge for a Switch standard. There's a bunch of Pokemon. It's just like, sometimes you just don't want to leave that region to turn in your Pokedex, and then sometimes you just want to have it all together. So you can't really update your Pokedex unless you leave the town, or I mean, you leave the village, and then that's when you update your Pokedex. But sometimes you just want to turn everything in and together. That's just me personally. What I love now about this game's a fuck ton a lot of fun, bro. I don't know what they did. They put crack on they put crack in developing this game. It's a lot of fun. I went in not knowing anything. For some reason, I thought you could control a Pokemon and battle with them. So when I got it and I seen it was an OG Pokemon game, I was like, what the fuck? Once I started playing it, bro, this game's a lot of fun. A lot. I haven't had a lot of fun like this in a while, bro. Like, to be honest, it's like this is what gaming is supposed to be. I had a lot of fun with this game. Like, I had a lot of people saying they don't want to get it, but I've been like, if you're a Pokemon fiend, bro, you're gonna love this game. If you got to switch, you're a Pokemon fiend, it's automatic buy. In my opinion, you're gonna love it. You're not gonna hate this game. You might get upset with the graphics, but it's gonna be too much fun. Like, I'm sorry, bro. You be dead ass walking around and then you just see like a fucking Piplup, and you're like, yo, it's a Piplup in the wild. Why is there a Piplup? And then it's like, I don't know why Spiel is just on my mind, but that ass Spiel's fat ass just roll up to you like Spiel. I'm like, yo, nah. And they like, yo, what's wrong with this guy? That's how lit this game is, bro. I actually want to complete a Pokemon Dex. Like I said, I never want to do that. This one makes it feel like it's very attainable. I feel like the Pokemon animations are tier 1. Some of them are reused and recycled, but it's on different Pokemon, so I just have fun. I would just say, release your Pokemon and just like look at them. Sometimes they do specific animations. Like I saw one with a Bazool. It'll like, if you squat down, it'll like do a little nose pat to you, like different things. Pinata was like, yo, like there's different animations to specific Pokemon. Check it out, especially when they eat. I'm gonna put up a video of me just feeding Pokemon, because that shit is just too much fun, bro. Models up close look really nice. We ain't talking about the far away. Like, get up to a Pokemon, see them stretch. They have a lot of life in these Pokemon. Like, I caught like the Alpha Tangela. This motherfucker, I looked at him in the past. You're like, yo, and then he just sleeping the next time I seen him. It's like a lot of variants in this game. It's like really, really, really good. I think handheld runs a lot better than docked. I don't have any tests. I didn't see any Digital Foundry videos, but to me, just off the eye and experience, I feel like this is the first game I feel like handheld runs a lot better than docked, and I'm surprised, and it looks a lot better too. And I played majority of the game literally in the crib on my Pro Switch controller on handheld. They even use the monitor, to be honest, except for like the footage you see is from the docked. So, you know, I was gonna use some hand cam footage, but it's not that deep for me. There's customization out the ass. You ain't gotta pay for it. There's literally, do the side quest they add, and you giving you more shirts, more clothes, more hairstyles. This is not Halo. I had to throw the shot. This is not Halo. You have nothing but customizations, bro, and you ain't gotta pay for it. And there's mystery items, so you can get more items through the mystery gifts as well. Nothing but side quests. I actually love doing the side quests, because even though it's only one village, it's like you're hoping this new place grow for the first time, and they still don't know Pokemon. They can't trust them. So you're like, as a survey corp, because that's what the corpse is called. You're as a survey corp member of the Galaxy team. You're helping people get used to Pokemon, show them that they're okay. So you have like the older generation who don't fuck with Pokemon, and then it's like, you know, you're helping them. Sorry to be this might be spoilery, but there's a mission side quest with like a chime, the little chime Pokemon, right? And this old lady's like, yo, this Pokemon's in my house, like I need him gone, so we'll look for a place for him around the village. Long story short, she just winds up liking the Pokemon, and they become best friends. And then like you start to see these Pokemon around the empty village, so it's like you're giving this village life with the Pokemon. And I don't know, I just love it. Even with the Drifloon, you already know the Drifloon lore. There's a whole mission like, there's Drifloon playing with kids, and you like, it's a Drifloon playing with kids? We gotta get that motherfucker out of here. And then you find a little motherfucker playing with the kids, bro. That's just a good game, bro. Like, oh my gosh, the writing's amazing. The lore, we finally know that, sorry if it's a spoiler, but Pokemon, they have the innate nature to shrink themselves. So when you throw a Pokeball at it, it makes them shrink, and you throw them in the Pokeball. So it's a lot of lore. The writing's phenomenal. There's a lot of callbacks to like the future in the Sinnoh region. Like, it's a very, very good game, bro. My neutral, I guess it'll be like, for some people, the Pokemon in the region are always in the same area. So some people might like this because, like, I always know where to go. But some people might like, you know, just variety. My words be all over the place, bro. And it's just like, I want to see you switch it up. Like, Golden, I don't think any Pokemon game will go harder than, but the regular Gold, Silver, and Crystal, like the night-day system. You can only catch Pokemon at certain times. Like, it's different. They still have the night-day system. It's not like dedicated to Switch, but it's different Pokemon in different areas. The same Pokemon always in the same area. So some people might like this, some people may not. Alphas are always going to be in the same area, like things like that. So take that with a grain of salt. I don't know what that's a pro and a con. I don't know how I feel, because sometimes I'm pissed, but sometimes I'm happy because I really need the Poke, and I know where they're gonna be. So this was a long video. This is how the experiences will be. I will have timestamps, but like I said, please bear with me if I find my flow and my formats of these videos. So the final verdict, yes. Should I experience Pokemon Legends Arceus? And the answer is yes. Should you buy it at full price? It's up to you. I don't judge people for how much money they want to spend on the game. If you have the money for $60, I think it's worth it. If you want to wait till it's on sale, if you know Nintendo ever does a sale, I feel like you can get this game on sale and it would be a steal. But for some people, 60 is a lot. But I honestly enjoy it for the 60. I feel like if I put like literally more than 20 hours in the game, is automatically more than 60 for me, because then that's like what, $3 an hour. I'm doing my maths right. 3 times 20 is 60. Yeah. So this is pretty good, man. I'm very excited for the Pokemon future. I feel like, them experimenting with the new things, especially with the Pokemon being in the overworld, you throwing your Pokeball at Pokemon, different things like that, I feel like are very game changing, and I'm very excited for the Pokemon future. I just wish Nintendo would like catch up to the technology that we have today and like have HD, because it's like this in HD, man. Oh my gosh, the draw distances, 4K. Nobody's touching Pokemon, bro. Nobody's touching Pokemon. But that's about it. This video was long. Like I said, please bear with me for the future one. I'm still working on my formatting, everything for this video. Let me know what you think. I love this game. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the gameplay. If you want to see more videos, and as always, until next time.